Hey everyone, it's Khoa here. In this video, we're going to be covering Jeff Sauer's Google Ads Bootcamp and reason why you should take this course. And I just recently came across this course online. Went through the course many times. I'm studying it. I'm studying Google Ads, and I'm looking for a way in which I can improve my lead generation skills. So I was going through a lot of courses, came across Jeff Sauer, and this guy has got the goods. So let's quickly go through the course and some of the key takeaways. So let's go take a look. Okay, so the first part of the module is called the 5-part profit-driven Google Ads tutorial. So in this first part, Jeff talks about the 5 areas in which you need to master in order to become a Google Ads professional. And one thing I really like about this course is that Jeff, he goes on in terms of using data to become successful in Google Ads, because what a lot of people do, they make a lot of mistakes when it comes to advertising Google Ads. They just spend money and then they don't think about the targets, they don't think about the budget, they don't think about the CPC or anything like that. They just let Google take control, which they will, and then they will lose a lot of money, and then they say Google Ads won't work. So Jeff has got about 10 years experience, over a decade of Google Ads expertise, and the way he describes his core, the way he explains topics is just sensational. He's a fantastic guy. And so yeah, let's go take a look. So the first part, he goes on about the Google Ads glossary terms, so CPC, and the different terminology within the Google Ads space there. So I recommend for you to check it out. Now, the next part is that you need to set up Google advertising goals. So there's a spreadsheet that Jeff gives out, and he goes on about the different goals that you want to achieve within your organization. So to determine whether Google Ads is feasible, you just enter in the details. So how many leads do you want per month? How much cost are you willing to spend per lead? How much sales do you want, and how much what's the total cost per sale? So this area in gold is where you fill out in the spreadsheet, and automatically the details will get populated. So he goes on about that. So what you do is you fill in details, and then you get a lot of really good insight into the scenario in which you deploy. So for example, if you want these amount of metrics, so 40 leads per month, and you fill in the rest, you're looking at a monthly potential of $159 cost per lead. Potentially you could be getting about 74 leads per month, and you should be getting about 18 sales, right? So it looks pretty good. So if it's in green, that means that the this Google advertising on Google is realistic. So there's another module that I'll go in a bit later, but it's called the Google Ads Calculator, and this is a sensational tool. It's the most popular tool that he's got out there and offer, and I'll go through it. But yeah, you want to have a look at the different reasons why you want to advertise on Google, because if you don't have that clarity, if you don't know what you're trying to do, then you're just going to just give money away to Google, and Google is just, you're just going to say that Google Ads is just not going to work. So you need to really do your calculations beforehand. So the next part is, obviously, you need to check out your keywords. So you got to get the right keywords and to set up in your Google Ads campaign. So he recommends to go to Keyword Planner, go find your keywords, enter in the keywords that you're trying to target. You can't come up with everything for now. He's got another module where he's using about 5 to 10 different sources to get your keywords. This is just only one of them, but for this example, we're just going to use this Keyword Planner. So you just put in the keywords there, and then you want to download the keyword ideas, so you can see the different volumes on the particular keywords that you're going to be using that's currently being searched. And then once you've done that, you want to download the CSV file, which is the list of your keywords, plug it into your keyword data, right? So you want to copy and paste there, and then automatically this spreadsheet will automatically update according to that search information, right? So I copy all this, and then I paste it into the keyword data, and automatically this stuff will do the calculation. It will go to that tab, it will get all those metrics, and then it'll plug it in. So it will add up all the total searches for a month. It will calculate the expected website sessions, which means how much traffic you should get from that keyword list. It'll figure out the low cost end of the cost per click, and it'll figure out the high cost range. So this is a good indication of how much you would spend at a minimal level and how much you would spend at a maximum level, right? Okay, so then once you've done that, you want to choose your Google Ad goals. So total cost per lead, how much you want to spend per lead, and then you just fill in the rest, right? So it's a really good way in which you can get some clarity in advertising Google Ads. So that's just one of them. So this is the sales page for Google Ads Bootcamp. It's a 5-day crash course on profit-driven advertising for Google Ads. I won't go through the entire course in this video because I don't want to be breaching any copyright issues or anything like that. But what he covers is that he covers the 5-point process in which you can achieve success in Google Ads. He goes through a lot of detail in terms of setting up your Google Ads budget and your calculator. So he gives you a really great spreadsheet where you're just plugging in the details, and basically what you're doing is you're just calculating how much you're going to be spending per month, what's the average cost per click that you're willing to spend, how much traffic you will be getting, and how much you'll be making money, and so forth. And it's a really great spreadsheet. It just gives so much clarity. In another chapter, he talks about setting up the perfect ad groups campaign, because the way you structure your Google Ads is really important, because if you structure it properly, such as the campaign level, the ad group level, and the keyword level, and you do it where it's relevant towards the ad and also the web page, what happens is that Google will recognize this and they'll actually lower the cost per click, which is really cool, right? So it's a really good way in which you can lower the cost per click. And another really great module that I really want to cover is the last part, which is all about optimization and maintaining your Google Ads campaign. Because when you set up your Google Ads campaign, it's running fantastic. Every single day you need to really log in, and you need to actually log in, and you need to have a look at the keywords, you need to have a look at the cost per click, you need to optimize the analytics, you need to go through the entire account and just make sure everything's fine-tuned, because it's a live environment, a lot of people bidding, and you have to keep an eye on it. If you can't just set it and forget it, you have to keep an eye on it. So it's a really good method in which you can just continually optimize your Google Ads campaign. So I think it's a really great course, Google Ads Bootcamp by Data Driven University, and it's by Jeff Sauer. He's a really great educator, really great communicator. I highly recommend this course. I've been through the course many times, and I've already learned so much, and I'm already advertising on Google right now. It's running right now, and it's actually doing very well. So I'm still not a pro yet, but hopefully I'll get to that point one day. So that's one of my goals for this year. But yeah, I highly recommend for you to check out this course. Go to datadrivenu.com and you can go check it out right now. So I hope you like this video, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.